Hello Leo, welcome back. My name is Rosa and I'm here to bring you another weekly or a general love read. These messages will be valid until I release my next Leo reading. They are general, so take the parts that speak and leave the rest. Leo, don't try to force this reading if it doesn't sound like it's for you at this time. However, I do suggest to stick it out to the very end of the reading because I do set that intention that there is at least one thing that you can take away from my reading, okay? So even if it means that you just stick around until you get that one thing that you need, that is my wish and intention for you. And also just have a little bit of fun with this, okay? Keep it fun, keep it light. I like to have fun with my readings, so yeah, don't try to take it so seriously is what I'm trying to say, Leo. Anyways, I hope you're well. If you're returning, Leo, thank you so much for your continuous support. And for those of you who are new to my channel, I really do hope that you enjoy this reading today. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of these readings. Leo, I'm also over on Instagram, just in case you didn't know, where I do offer 10-minute readings over on my IGTV channel. So if you want to go and check those out, I will leave a description on how to connect with me on all of my social media platforms and work with me. All those deets will be in the show more section down below. And Leo, lastly but not least, there will be an extended link to this reading. So if you really love this reading and you want to come over to Vimeo with me and unpack it and go deeper, we take a look at, how this person feels about you and what the overall outcome is looking like at this current time, plus loads of other more goodness. So that link will be there. Leo, I hope you've been looking after yourself. I hope you've been amazing since the last time we've connected. It looks like in the center of your reading here, we've got the giving and receiving card. Okay, so this is about reciprocity. This is about an equal energy exchange. Okay, so whether this is not currently happening in your situation or it is, I'm going to leave it up to you, okay? But it is about an equal energy exchange. It's about exchanging of gifts, okay? That's what I'm getting here. Now, this card in the center is, because I didn't mention it, it's the overall energy or message that is influencing your love situation at this current time. And it's about giving and receiving. Now, as I take a sip of my cup of coffee, with that, the main message I'm getting with this giving and receiving card, it's like this, Leo. I'm hearing someone say, unless it's equal, unless it's fair, unless it's balanced, then I'm not going to give too much. I'm not going to, invest too much more. I'm not going to place, this relationship or this connection on a pedestal, unless it is equal. Okay, so maybe what's happening here, Leo, is that things are not fair. Maybe you're the giver and the other person is the taker. Okay, now that is not an equal energy exchange. It's about giving and taking equal amounts. It's about exchanging gifts. Yeah, and that's very broad. That is very generalized. I mean, it could mean anything. It could mean that you're giving a helping hand and that person is going to give you something in return, okay? They're going to receive it with love, and then they're going to show their appreciation for you or something like that. That's just an example, right? And it's going to feel nice. So if you've been in a situation where you feel like you're giving so much time or you're giving someone so much attention and they're doing the opposite of that, like they're giving you little time and they're giving you little attention, I hear you, Leo, saying, well, I'm opting out until someone is ready to meet me halfway. Now, there's passion here as well, but I do see 4 pairs of hands. Now, this is not going to speak to everyone. Maybe there's a lot of different options, okay? Maybe one of you has many different options, okay? And the reason why one of you isn't getting someone's undivided attention is because this other person is divvying up their attention between, 3 other different people. Now, it might not be 3 other different people. It may be 3 other different circumstances. Like maybe this person or yourself, Leo, has got, family commitments, work commitments, personal commitments, and maybe the attention is, given out to these other areas of your life or their other areas of their life, and you're getting just a little snippet of that. Or it's like that, right? Okay, so let's take a look at the animal spirit cards. We've got the dragon and the wolf. Now, I have to be honest with you, Leo. It's really hard for me to decipher which one you are, Leo. And there's probably There's probably a reason for that, okay? Which it'll probably make more sense as I'm walking you through this reading. But I'm getting here with the dragon that this is it's a powerful energy. It's more like it's a force. So if you feel like the dragon speaks to you, Leo, take it. Or it may be the energy of the person that you're dealing with, okay? But I'm getting here with the dragon, it's powerful. It's like a force. And the dragon is silently pulling the strings. Now, the dragon doesn't have to say too much or do too much to create influence, okay? And to kind of like manipulate their environment. They don't have to do too much. They just need to be present. So whoever the dragon is, I feel like it could be a wiser or a much more mature person, mature as in age difference, right? And this dragon person could be coming off intimidating, but yet intriguing. Okay, now the dragon is a force to be reckoned with. Like we don't, we revere the dragon. We revere the dragon because of its great potentiality and its power. So I'm sensing here that there's a bit of respect. There's respect here. There's admiration here. So if, Leo, you are looking at the dragon and you're dealing with someone who is a dragon, they could even be the dragon in the Chinese horoscope, right? That's coming through too. Then you have great respect and admiration for this person, which is causing you to... It's a really nice energy. I'm trying to really put the right words to what I'm feeling. there's mutual respect here, because the giving and receiving, right? There's mutual respect. Like, it's an unspoken respect and appreciation for the dragon. And you are showing the dragon your appreciation. So if you're coming through as the wolf and you're dealing with the dragon, I feel, Leo, you're showing the dragon your appreciation for who they are, for what they stand for, and for how they are naturally. Like, I feel the dragon is like, this is their persona, this is their personality. They command respect. Yeah, but yet the dragon doesn't say too much. The dragon's not saying too much. It's their presence. It's their presence that's very powerful. And you know, there's a saying that the less you speak, the louder you can hear. You know, so the less you speak, the more power you have. And I feel like that's the energy that's coming through with the dragon, right? And maybe, Leo, you can, like, you're taking something away. So that's that giving and that receiving energy. You can receive something from this dragon. You're receiving something very potent from this dragon that you can take away, that you can learn. Now, the beautiful thing is Leo, I'm going to read it from the perspective that you're coming through as the wolf now, right? But feel free to play around with the characters. It's totally up to you. Every Leo situation, relationship, dynamic is going to be different. But I'm going to read it from the perspective that you are the wolf. Right? Now, the wolf is predominantly an alpha energy, which speaks to teacher, which speaks to leader. And, you know, Leos are leaders. Leos are influencers because you are ruled by the sun, right? You're a fire sign, so you're walking through the fire. You're walking through the fire. You've had to go through something maybe recently that's quite uncomfortable or painful. Maybe you even burnt yourself, okay? You're ruled by the sun, and when you receive too much sun, you can get burnt, okay? So the upside of the sun is that you shine brightly, but yet too much sun can burn you as well. So I feel like maybe you've burnt yourself, Leo. Maybe you've taught yourself a very valuable lesson. And you're walking through the fire now. Now, where I'm going with this is that there's something that you're taking from the dragon. You're receiving an important message, a spiritual message from the dragon person. And every good teacher at some point is also a learner or a student. Now, you cannot become a teacher unless you learn the skill to be a teacher, right? So you are learning something very important from the dragon. And this is that giving and receiving energy, right? And you are thankful to the dragon for allowing them to help you learn something very valuable here. And there's something about your presence too, Leo. Like, this wolf is walking through the fire, kind of like a bit like the phoenix rising, but there's something very powerful about this wolf's energy. Okay, you may be taking something on very seriously here. and Leos are the sign of the child, okay? Leos like to have fun. Leos like to play. And maybe there's something a bit more serious going on here. Like, I don't want to say that you're putting the childlike energy away, but you're being a little bit more serious than usual. Okay? You're maturing, you're growing up. Like the wolf is, you know, at the forefront of a group or a pack. So yeah, they have to be in charge. They have to be responsible. They have to be mature. And that's it, Leo. You're, you know, the child, but yet you know you need to be responsible. There's a time for play and there's a time to get serious. There's a time to, you know, sink into the inner child, and then there's a time to step into the adult energy, okay? We can't always be leading from that childlike energy 100% of the time. So that's what I'm sensing, Leo. So let's come down to the tarot now, right? We've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. Now, this is what they are bringing to this connection at this time. Now, the Seven of Wands in traditional tarot speaks to someone standing up for what they believe in. Now, this is exactly what I'm saying. It's in the reverse. Okay, this person doesn't, the dragon person, what they're bringing to this connection is that they don't have to tell you, they don't have to say, they don't have to articulate their beliefs, or they don't have to express themselves in a demanding way because their energy is doing it. Okay, the Seven of Wands is reversed. It means that they don't have to say, hey, by the way, how dare you, blah, 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 blah. Like, they don't even have to say that. Their energy is so powerful that it just naturally commands respect and admiration. And that's what they're bringing to this connection. It's more of an energy thing. So they're helping you because, see, on the end of each wand is like a crystal. And it could be like a citrine, right? But there's a crystal, and those crystals are pointed inwards, back, you know, going back within, finding the power within. And I feel like maybe that's what you're taking away from this person that you're connected to or dealing with. Okay, or maybe yet you're yet to meet someone. Maybe I'm speaking to a single Leo here today, and the fact that you're single and you're yet to meet someone that you respect, and that you can admire, is that energy that you're feeling into, that you're wanting out of a partner or an ideal partner, is calling for you to find that power within you. Okay? Now, what you're bringing to this connection is the Ten of Wands. And this is your energy, right? There's the wolf and there's the wolf or fox, right? To me, it looks very similar. So this Ten of Wands, this wolf or this fox is sitting on top of a pile of sticks, carefully built by the wolf itself. Okay, so this is you, Leo. What you're bringing into this connection is dedication and hard work. Okay, you're prepared to dedicate yourself and put in the necessary work in order to have this equal energy exchange with someone you see as your soulmate. Okay, you're wanting a soulmate love, you're wanting a soulmate energy, and it's like I'm hearing Leo saying, until I find my soulmate, I will go above and beyond to put in my extra fair share of work and effort. Okay, I can hear Leo say, I will be responsible. I will put my head down. I will work towards, kicking goals with my fave person. Okay, it's effort. And you're going to be so, like, you want to feel proud, Leo. Like, when you have that person on your arm, you want to be proud. And I see here, you want to sit on top of these wands and feel proud of where you're at. It gives you purpose, it gives you passion, it gives you soul. Now, in the fears and blocks position, we've got the death in reverse, which is something needs to end, but it hasn't ended. Like, something is not over. Okay, the death is in reverse, which is saying here that something has not ended. And only you can know what that is, Leo. Okay, it could be anything. Now, what naturally needs to fall away? Okay, but whatever isn't falling away and dying is blocking this connection. Something has to come to its natural ending. It could be a behavior. It could be a thought. It could be a pattern. It could be simply the fact that there are other people around. Okay, Leo, if you have many different suitors around you, which, if you've got many admirers around you, maybe they have to fall away. Okay, it's nice. I get it. It's nice to have people admiring you and showing you attention. I mean, that's really nice. It's ego stroking. I get it, but it's only temporary. It's superficial. Okay, so maybe that needs to fall away. Maybe, if you've got lots of different options around you, maybe that naturally needs to shed and fall away. So you can call in your soulmate, so it can be equal and fair, right? I mean, no one wants to enter a relationship and feel like they've got to compete with every other Tom, Dick and Harry. Like, it's not nice. So I feel like that's probably the block. And I'm not saying that it's just you, Leo. It could be your person that you're dealing with. Okay, maybe they've got lots of different options. Okay, maybe your dragon person is saying, okay, in their very powerful energy, maybe they're saying, look, I don't have to tell you that I'm high value. Okay, because the dragon is high value. We know the dragon is high value. And if the dragon isn't treated like high value, then the dragon knows that they will turn away and find someone who will treat them as high value. Okay, but the energy of the dragon is saying that, like, I'm high value. And Leo, if you're not going to treat me high value, then I will find someone that will. Okay. Yeah, so moving right along, we've got the Seven of Cups here. The Seven of Cups in this position is speaking to what supports you in this connection right now, or what supports this relationship. And interestingly enough, we've got 7 cups, which is all about options. So, I mean, I don't know how options can support you in this case. Give me a moment, Leo. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. We can see clearly here there are 6 cups on either side, okay? But then we've got this 1 cup up here, just below this serpent or snake's head. This is they're all golden cups, but this is the cup, okay? So what's going to support you and this connection in becoming closer is the fact that someone needs to understand that it's the cup, okay? That this cup is the priority and is not the option. Because we can look at all these cups and go, okay, fair enough, I've got all these options around me, but that way of thinking is going to degenerate this connection. Okay, what is going to support this connection is I am the cup and not an option, okay? I am the priority and not the option. So there we have it, Leo. If you really love this reading, feel free to share your stories down below. And if you would like to come over to Vimeo and unpack this with me and see where this is all going, then that link will be downstairs as well. Until next time, Leo, I will speak to you soon. Bye, guys.